I was just sitting down with a cup of coffee, reflecting on how life can be so unpredictable. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today, because I've got something important to share: 8 simple steps to go from average to fortune. This is a topic I've talked about in many places, at events, in conversations with friends, and even during tough times in my own life. Now I have the chance to share it with you. It's a big subject, especially for someone like me. My journey started in a small town where life was simple and ambitions felt like a distant dream. I wasn't born into wealth or privilege. Like many, I thought hard work alone would lead to success. But life had other lessons for me. After leaving school early, I got my first job, hoping it would set me on the path to my dreams. Not long after, I met someone special, got married, and made all those big promises of a great future, stability, and happiness. But within a few years, reality hit hard. Bills piled up and the dreams I had felt further away than ever. If you've ever felt like you're working hard but still falling behind, I know exactly how that feels. That's where these steps come in, steps that help me turn things around. Let me share them with you today so you can start creating the life you've always wanted. Get serious. The first step to changing your life is this: get serious about what you want and what you're willing to do to achieve it. Nothing big happens in life until you decide that your goals are worth your full effort. This doesn't mean you need to give up fun or always be intense. It just means being committed to your dreams and taking them seriously. Take a moment to think about what you truly want. Is it financial stability, better health, or more time with your family? Maybe it's building a successful business or simply feeling proud of what you've achieved. Whatever it is, you need to be clear. Write it down. Be specific about what success looks like for you. For example, instead of saying, "I want to make more money," say, "I want to earn $10,000 a month within 2 years." The clearer your goals are, the easier it will be to focus on them. Getting serious also means taking a hard look at your habits. Are you spending your time wisely, or are distractions holding you back? It might be scrolling on your phone, binge watching shows, or putting off important tasks. If you're not where you want to be, chances are there are some habits you need to let go of. Replace them with better ones like reading, learning, or planning your day. Another part of getting serious is working on yourself. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I need to become to reach my goals? Success isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. Maybe you need to be more disciplined, confident, or patient. Personal growth is the foundation of all success. Remember, this isn't about making huge changes overnight. It's about starting small, staying focused, and being consistent. Maybe today it's just writing down your goals. Tomorrow it could be learning something new or working on a small project. The key is to keep moving forward. When you get serious, you'll notice how everything else starts to change. Your mindset becomes stronger. Your actions become more purposeful, and suddenly those big goals don't seem so far away anymore. So start today. Take your dreams seriously. Commit to your goals, work on yourself, and trust the process. The life you want is within your reach. It all begins with getting serious. Get disciplined. The second step to transforming your life is to get disciplined. Discipline is what bridges the gap between setting goals and actually achieving them. It's about doing the things that need to be done, even when you don't feel like doing them. Without discipline, good intentions stay just that, intentions. Let's start with what discipline really means. It's not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about building small habits that move you closer to your goals every single day. For example, if your goal is to save money, discipline might mean skipping unnecessary spending and sticking to your budget. If you want to get healthier, it could mean choosing a home-cooked meal over fast food or committing to a 30-minute workout daily. One way to build discipline is to create a daily routine. Decide ahead of time how you'll spend your day, especially the first and last hours. A solid morning routine can set the tone for a productive day, while an evening routine helps you wind down and prepare for tomorrow. Even simple habits, like making your bed or planning your tasks, can build momentum. Discipline also means saying no to distractions. It's easy to let social media, TV, or endless scrolling take over your time. But every time you say no to something that doesn't help your goals, you're saying yes to your future. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Now, let's be honest, there will be days when motivation fades. That's normal. This is where discipline steps in. Think of it like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. Start with small commitments and follow through no matter what. Over time, these small wins will build into big achievements. Another key to discipline is reminding yourself why you're doing this. Keep your goals in mind and visualize the results you want. When you have a strong enough why, it becomes easier to push through challenges and stay consistent. Remember, discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. Some days you'll slip up, and that's okay. What matters is getting back on track and continuing to move forward. If you can master discipline, there's nothing you can't achieve. Start small, stay consistent, and keep showing up for yourself every single day. The life you want is on the other side of discipline. Get smart. The third step is to get smart, not just by working hard, but by working wisely. Life rewards those who know what they're doing, so gaining the right knowledge is essential for success. It's not about knowing everything, it's about understanding what you need to learn and focusing on that. Start by asking yourself, what skills or knowledge do I need to reach my goals? If you want to grow financially, learn about saving, investing, or managing money. If your dream is a healthier lifestyle, study nutrition and exercise. Whatever your aim, becoming knowledgeable in that area is your first step. You can also learn a lot from people who've already walked the path you're on. Follow successful people in your field, read their stories, and pay attention to the lessons they share. Their experiences can save you time and help you avoid common mistakes. Another great way to get smart is to make learning a habit. Dedicate even 15 to 20 minutes a day to reading, watching tutorials, or exploring new ideas. It doesn't have to be overwhelming small. Consistent learning adds up over time. Don't overlook the value of asking questions. When you're curious and open to new ideas, you can discover opportunities you might have missed. Every piece of knowledge you gather builds your confidence and ability to take action. Use what you learn. Knowledge is only powerful when you apply it. Take even one new idea you've learned and put it into practice today. Every step forward builds momentum, and that momentum can lead to incredible results. Getting smart isn't about being perfect or knowing everything, it's about taking the time to learn what really matters for your success. Keep your mind sharp, stay curious, and watch how quickly things can improve in your life. Get organized. The fourth step to transforming your life is to get organized, and it's one of the most practical things you can do. A lack of organization often leads to stress, wasted time, and missed opportunities. When you're organized, everything feels more manageable, and you can focus better on the things that matter most. Start with your daily routine. Every successful day begins with a plan. Before going to bed, take 5 to 10 minutes to write down what you want to accomplish the next day. List your priorities and schedule time for them. For example, you might set aside 30 minutes in the morning for focused work, an hour in the afternoon for exercise, and some time in the evening to relax or learn something new. Even a simple plan like this can make a big difference. Next, tackle your physical space. Clutter around you often leads to a cluttered mind. Start small, clear your desk, organize your workspace, or tidy up your room. Make sure the tools and items you use daily are easy to find. A neat and organized environment can save you time and reduce frustration. Time management is another key part of getting organized. Pay attention to how you spend your day. Are you losing hours scrolling through social media, binge watching TV, or procrastinating? Cut back on unproductive activities and use that time for tasks that bring you closer to your goals. For instance, instead of spending an hour on your phone, you could read a book, plan your next step, or learn a new skill. Break down big goals or tasks into smaller steps. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with an outline, then work on one chapter at a time. This makes even the biggest projects feel more achievable. Plus, checking off small tasks gives you a sense of progress and keeps you motivated. Don't forget to organize your digital life as well. Clean up your phone, computer, or email inbox. Delete unnecessary files and apps. Organize your documents into folders. And unsubscribe from emails that no longer serve you. A tidy digital space can save you time and make it easier to focus. Make reviewing your progress a habit. At the end of each day, reflect on what you achieved and what could be improved. Ask yourself, did I spend my time wisely? Did I move closer to my goals today? This helps you adjust and improve as you go. Getting organized is not about perfection. It's about creating systems and habits that make your life smoother and your goals easier to achieve. Start with one small change today, whether it's planning your tasks, cleaning your space, or managing your time better, and build from there. Over time, you'll notice how much more efficient and in control you feel. Get going. The fifth step is to get going, because no matter how much you plan or prepare, nothing happens until you take action. Action is the engine of progress, and without it, even the best ideas remain just ideas. Often the hardest part is starting. You might feel overwhelmed or unsure about where to begin. But remember, you don't have to know everything or have the perfect plan. The key is to take the first step, no matter how small it seems. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, start with a 10-minute walk today. If you want to save money, set aside even a small amount this week. The act of starting creates momentum. Once you've taken that first step, keep moving. Progress doesn't happen all at once. It's built through consistent effort over time. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks and focus on completing them one by one. Celebrate each small win. It'll keep you motivated and push you to keep going. Avoid falling into the trap of waiting for the perfect time to start. The truth is, there's rarely a perfect time. Whether it's learning a skill, starting a project, or making a big decision, the best time to act is now. Even if it's not perfect, taking action today is always better than waiting for tomorrow. Another important part of getting going is overcoming fear and doubt. It's normal to feel nervous when you're stepping into something new, but don't let those feelings hold you back. Focus on your why, the reason behind your goals. Whether it's building a better future for your family, achieving financial freedom, or simply becoming the best version of yourself, keep that purpose in mind as you move forward. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes along the way. In fact, mistakes are part of the process. Each one teaches you something valuable and brings you closer to your goal. What matters most is that you keep trying and don't give up. Stay consistent. Progress comes from doing the right things repeatedly, not just once or twice. Create a daily or weekly routine that keeps you moving forward. Whether it's dedicating an hour to your side hustle, exercising regularly, or setting aside time to learn, small, consistent actions build up over time. Getting going is all about action. Start small, keep moving, and stay consistent. Every step you take gets you closer to your dreams, and before you know it, you'll be looking back at how far you've come. Get excited. The sixth step is to get excited about your life and the journey you're on. Excitement is the fuel that keeps you moving forward, even when things get tough. Without it, life feels dull and progress slows down. But when you're excited, everything feels possible. Start by finding the reasons behind your goals. Why do you want to succeed? Is it to create a better life for your family, achieve financial freedom, or simply prove to yourself that you can? When you connect deeply with your why, you'll feel a natural sense of enthusiasm that will drive you forward. Excitement doesn't have to come from big moments. Sometimes it's about appreciating the small wins along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems. Finished a task you've been avoiding. Celebrate it. Saved your first $100 toward your goal. That's a reason to feel proud. Recognizing these small victories builds momentum and keeps you motivated. Another way to stay excited is to visualize the future you're working toward. Picture yourself achieving your goals. How will it feel? What will your life look like? Visualization helps turn your dreams into something real and reminds you why your hard work is worth it. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Excitement is contagious, and spending time with motivated, positive people can inspire you to keep going. Avoid those who drain your energy or discourage you. They can pull you away from your goals. When you feel stuck in routine or lose motivation, shake things up. Try a new approach, explore new ideas, or take a break to recharge. A fresh perspective can reignite your excitement and help you see your journey in a new light. Remember that excitement isn't about being happy all the time. It's about having a sense of purpose and believing in what you're doing. Even on challenging days, stay focused on the bigger picture. Remind yourself that every effort you make is taking you one step closer to the life you want. Getting excited is about finding joy in the process, not just the destination. Keep your goals in mind, celebrate your progress, and let your enthusiasm push you forward. When you're excited about your journey, success feels not just possible, it feels inevitable. Get healthy. The seventh step is to get healthy, because without your health, success becomes much harder to enjoy. A strong mind and body give you the energy and focus needed to achieve your goals. Taking care of yourself isn't just a side task, it's a foundation for everything else you want to do. Start with your physical health. You don't need to make big changes overnight, small steps matter. Drink more water, get enough sleep, and aim for a balanced diet. Movement to your daily routine. It could be a walk around the block, a home workout, or even dancing to your favorite music. Consistency is more important than perfection. Even a little effort every day can make a huge difference over time. Your mental health is just as important. Stress and burnout can hold you back no matter how motivated you are. Make time to relax and do things you enjoy. Whether it's reading, spending time with loved ones, or practicing mindfulness. These moments help recharge your mind and keep you in a positive state. Don't forget the connection between your health and your productivity. When you feel good physically and mentally, you can focus better, work harder, and think more clearly. This creates a ripple effect in every area of your life. Your career, relationships, and personal goals all benefit when you're at your best. Avoid unhealthy habits that drain your energy. Limit processed foods, cut back on excessive screen time, and don't let negative self-talk take over. Replace those habits with positive ones, like eating fresh food, spending time outdoors, or practicing gratitude. Remember that getting healthy isn't about being perfect. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems, and keep building on it. Your health is your most valuable asset, so take care of it as you would any other investment. By getting healthy, you're not just improving your body and mind, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. With the energy, clarity, and confidence that come from good health, you'll find it easier to tackle your goals and enjoy the journey along the way. Get generous. The final step is to get generous, because true success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what you give back. When you share your time, knowledge, or resources with others, you create a positive impact that makes your success even more meaningful. Generosity doesn't always mean giving money. It can be as simple as sharing your experiences or helping someone who's struggling. Think about the lessons you've learned on your journey. Is there someone who could benefit from what you know? Offering advice, guidance, or even a listening ear can make a huge difference in someone's life. Giving your time is another powerful way to practice generosity. Volunteer for a cause you care about, help a friend in need, or spend quality time with your family. These small acts of kindness not only help others, but also bring joy and fulfillment to your own life. Generosity also creates stronger connections. When you give without expecting anything in return, people notice. It builds trust, strengthens relationships, and often leads to opportunities you couldn't have imagined. Another way to be generous is by celebrating the success of others. Cheer for their wins, support their growth, and share their joy. A mindset of abundance reminds you that there's enough success for everyone. And lifting others up doesn't take anything away from your own achievements. Remember that generosity is about gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, it becomes natural to give back. Take a moment each day to reflect on your blessings, whether it's your health, your opportunities, or the people in your life. Gratitude fuels generosity, and generosity in turn creates a life of deeper purpose and meaning. By getting generous, you're not just helping others, you're enriching your own life. The more you give, the more you grow, and the more fulfilled you'll feel. True fortune isn't just measured in what you keep, but in what you share. Make generosity a part of your success, and you'll find that it multiplies in ways you never expected. We've gone through the 8 steps to go from average to fortune, and now it's your turn to make them work for you. Remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Start small, pick one step, and take action today. Whether it's getting serious about your goals, organizing your life, or taking better care of your health, every small move you make brings you closer to success. The important thing is to stay consistent and keep moving forward. Life won't always be easy, but you have what it takes to create the future you want. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now and let each step build your confidence and momentum. Thank you for spending your time with me. If these steps inspired you, share them with someone else who could use a little motivation. Together we can achieve so much more. Your journey to success starts here. Take that first step, believe in yourself, and never give up. You've got this.